Alright, so I just watched a video about Jeff Bezos' wedding. I didn't even know he was getting married. I don't know why he decided to marry that woman, but hey, that's on him. That's on him. You can do what you want when you're a billionaire. And honestly, he probably doesn't even care. Even if he gets a divorce, who cares? This guy's literally, he got billions in the bank. If he loses billions of dollars, this man doesn't care. He got billions more. So whatever, he can do whatever he wants, right? Honestly, she probably, let's be real, this woman probably does whatever he asks. I mean, no questions asked. So, hey, you know what? Good on him. With that being said, you see a lot of videos, though, about the people in Italy. They're protesting because this man basically bought out the entire city. This man bought the city. This man literally paid the government and said, yo, let me give you guys $1 billion if you let me have my wedding in your city and you shut it down. Now, if you were a politician and a man said, I'm going to give you $1 billion to use your city, listen, you're going to use the city. So the people out there protesting and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, but it's like reasonably, the money that he gave your government to literally stay in the city. Now, is your government going to use that money to help out its citizens? You know, probably not. But at the end of the day, you might never know. They might have that money to use to fix things later, or et cetera, et cetera. You don't have an idea about it. But the point I'm trying to make is that a lot of people, they're out here complaining and protesting and talking about, oh, he's rich, he's rich, he's rich. Tax him more, pay more taxes, pay more taxes. See, for me, I'm just tired of people complaining. I'm just tired of people complaining. The truth of the matter is, if these people had billions of dollars like Jeff Bezos, they wouldn't want to pay more taxes. See, this is the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. It's absolutely an hypocrisy. These people, the only reason they're saying that is because they don't have billions. The only reason that these people are saying tax the rich, they have too much money, is because they don't have too much money. See, when you have too much money like Jeff Bezos, you're not going to be out here talking about tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich. No, because you're rich and you don't want to pay more taxes. See, it's all about perspective. Let's be 100% honest. All of these people out here who are talking about, oh, tax Jeff Bezos, they're rich, they got so much money. You know why they're saying that? Because they never actually earned $1 million. You see, once you earn $1 million, once you earn $1 billion, once you make and you put in the hard work to gain multi-millions, you're not going to be talking about tax the rich. You're not going to be talking about make them pay their fair share. You're not going to be talking about that. Why? Because when you put in that work and you earn billions of dollars, and then somebody's trying to tell you that you need to pay more, you're going to be like, man, if you don't get on my face, let them complain. Let them talk. Let them say, he's too wealthy, he's too rich, he has all this money, I'm mad, I'm angry, you need to pay more taxes, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Let them complain. They're going to stay in the same spot, in their same house, in their same area, and they're never going to elevate, and they're never going to do anything great with their lives because they're out here complaining about other people's wealth. You see, when people complain about other people's wealth, that's how you know that they don't have anything. If you are complaining that someone has too much money, that means you don't have too much money. As for me, I'm going to put in that hard work so that I can make $1 billion. Yes, I'm going to put in that work so that I can make $1 billion. I'm not going to sit around and complain about things that I can't change. You know what I can change? I can change the money that I get. I can change what I can do with my life. I can change how much money I can make so that they're going to be saying, oh, ho, 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 ho. Dr. Righteousness needs to pay more taxes. Dr. Righteousness needs to pay more taxes. He's a billionaire. Tax him, tax him. And I'm going to be leaning back smiling because I'm going to be saying very clearly in my bed with my beautiful hot wife, who's a model, by the way. Oh, I'm going to be relaxing and saying right then and there, man, I used to be in their position too. But instead of complaining about other people, I put in that work so I can get into Jeff Bezos' spot. So I could be the next Jeff Bezos. You see, gentlemen, I do not believe that a gentleman is going to pocket wash another man. I do not believe that gentlemen take any thought about how much other people pay on their taxes. A gentleman is going to have his eyes on his own money. A gentleman is going to have his eyes on his own taxes. And a gentleman is going to be putting in his work to be able to feed his family and build generational wealth. You see, I applaud Jeff Bezos. I give him clap and applause because, let's be real, This man now has enough money for generations. This man, I don't know why he married that woman, because I'm pretty sure she's too old to get pregnant, but that's neither here nor there. He probably has at least 100 other women that he's talking to right now that his wife doesn't really care about. Okay, let's be real. Come on, let's be honest. All right, he has plenty of other women, and his wife, she's cool with it. All right, he has billions of dollars. So at the end of the day, I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying, come on, let's use our common sense. Do you really think that Jeff Bezos is only with that woman? Come on, no. He's probably doing it for some tax reasons. He's probably married for tax benefits or something. But the point is, right? The point is that this man legitimately has done what he needs to do to gain generational wealth for his family and his children and his children's children. He has done exactly what us men need to do. Make enough money so that we can rent out an entire city for our wedding day. Now that's what I aspire to do. I'm not going to sit around and complain about Jeff Bezos and how much money he has. Nah, I'm trying to make that money myself. Anyways, gentlemen, take heed. If you are in the trap of thinking and looking at other people's money and complaining about other people that have money, get out of that mindset. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on another man. Don't focus on another man's money. Don't focus on another man's pockets. People who go out there and protest, I mean, think about this. If you have the time to go out there and protest about another man's money and you're not at home working to make your own money, imagine that. Imagine taking your free time off of your day to, instead of making your own money, or instead of planning towards the future to become a better version of yourself, or instead of literally just going to the gym or sleeping, you decide to waste your time going out there and protesting against a billionaire because he put in the work to become a billionaire. Come on now, Jeff Bezos was straight up in the same position as them. They're just mad because he got out and they didn't. And they don't want to put in the work that he did to get where he is. So now they're mad because he got the money and they don't. Don't be like that. Anyways, gentlemen, God bless and have a tremendous day.